Dale, got Troy. No Dino yet.
Yeah, I'm just admitting him in. Right.
There you
go. Are we good? You know how we've been talking for a while about doing a video for Mum? I know it's been a while.
Yes.
I think we should do it.
Okay.
And because obviously we've been locked down recently, but I reckon we can do it now because we can actually fly over to UK. I'm thinking we should do this.
That you know that we've all thought that was a brilliant idea, but do you have any idea of this task we're going to undertake?
I do, but if we don't do it now, it ain't going to happen. So I reckon we should do it now. Look, we can do it. Look, me, you, and Troy.
You can all stay here. It's no problem.
Hold on a second. Hold on we can stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any problems with flights and stuff?
That's one of my concerns. That's one of my concerns out the window. Hold on a second. When are you thinking? Hold on a minute. When are you thinking of doing this?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Do what tomorrow?
Fly off tomorrow.
You doing anything tomorrow?
I'm sure I'm doing something. I'm sure I'm doing something tomorrow.
Well, I was going to wash my hair.
I've booked us on a flight.
Just go make the beds.
I've booked on us a flight. We're leaving tomorrow. Jermaine will tell you when we land. We'll meet Jermaine at Waterloo, and I'll tell you the plan when we get there.
Oh.
So,
what? So what? Just expect our boarding cards via email or something?
Yes, I'm going to send them now to you.
You actually booked the flight?
Yeah.
I've just got to go make some beds.
Landed. We'll meet you at Waterloo, Jermaine.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going
just like that.
We're going now. Go pack.
Magic.
We'll see you
tomorrow. Go pack.
All right. Let's do it.
We're off packing.
Bye.
Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I forgot my phone. I need my phone. Before we go, what I do want to say is, cue Frank Sinatra.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on and fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on, fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear all the angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly away. Pack a small bag.
So Mum lived under here.
Yeah.
Beneath the stand.
So basically, this was originally the Empire Pool. It was built for the Commonwealth Games, the Empire Games as it was called then. Yeah, but it was still a pool inside when Mum was here. All the English kids were evacuated out of London and went to the countryside, and the Gibraltarians came here. Well, it was underneath the stand, so it's either going to be over there somewhere or it's going to be over there somewhere. It was all curtained off for the families. Mum has told me this story before, but
Yeah. I think there has been a photograph, I think.
Really?
Somewhere.
so this was her home for 5 years. And when she was 5 years old,
Weren't there any concerts?
no, she was born in 40, and the war ended in 45, and in 45 they all went back to Gibraltar.
So, and in all of this time, Grandpa Charlie hadn't met.
No, that's a story Mum always tells me about.
He met her as a 5-year-old.
The first time she met Grandpa, she said she always remembers, who is this man,
Oh yeah.
and what is he to me? So that was it. That was her first home. So which hospital did you say she was born?
Willesden Green, I believe. A few stops down the whatever line we've just travelled.
The Jubilee line.
The Jubilee line.
Okay, so obviously none of us lived here, but we must have all been here at one point to see something here, a concert. So do you remember coming here at all? Troy?
Yeah. I came to see Paisley Park.
Prince with me, because Dad had won tickets or got tickets from work. He had 2 tickets. Me and Troy went and we came here. That was one of the concerts I've been to here. You?
Never saw him live. I don't know if I saw one of the Luther Vandross concerts I went to. No, George Benson concerts I went to. And possibly Carlos Santana with Leslie Hammond.
Well, I obviously got better memories than you. I came here 3 times to see Prince. I came to the Capital Radio Hip Hop Festival here. I saw Dina Carroll here, and the last time I came here was in fact with Louise. No, I came to see Lee Evans. That was the last time I was here.
I must have been here, I just don't remember.
Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. Just wanna go home.
Right, so it's now 1945. You have returned back with Auntie and Mama, obviously, and we're here in John Mack Square, which in that time wasn't John Mack Square. It was actually called Commercial Square. Did you know that?
I did know that. Also El Martillo, because of
That bit I didn't know.
they used to hold auctions with and the little gavel, the hammer.
But that was here in the piazza.
That was here.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Adnan.
so
Adnan.
this window was the spit roast.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the entrance to the spit roast.
I
Spit
believe so,
roast.
yeah.
That was the entrance to the house. That was then the entrance to the shop, and that was the window to the shop.
I believe so.
Do you know what that was then?
No idea.
There
Oh,
was
there
a
was a
bar.
pub.
There was a bar
There was a
there,
pub there.
There's another door there which goes up. So that would then be the window. So that would be the entrance to the house.
Oh, this archway.
That would be the
yeah.
entrance to the house.
Yeah.
That would then be the entrance to the shop.
And then there was always the bags of potatoes from the spit
Yeah,
roast.
chips. There was always a.
What, inside the house? Inside the stairs?
In the
Yeah.
hallway.
As
In the
you
hallway.
walk
In the
in.
hallway coming up,
Yeah.
there are always bags
Bags of
of potatoes,
Yeah.
all stacked up on the side, and of course that delicious smell we had every
Fried
night. Fried
food.
food and chicken. We were above this.
We took all this.
We were in the corner there.
I thought we took it all the way up to that pillar.
No. Oh, yeah.
Wasn't Mama's bedroom there?
Mum's
don't know.
bedroom and the front room.
There was the partition to her bedroom there. So her bedroom was on this side.
Yeah. The front room was.
I don't know how you can remember.
And you used to play with it. I remember you telling me you used to play with your little doll, no? And it's a paper doll, no? In the sitting room, I remember.
Had all the furniture in the cupboard.
Yeah, in the cupboard, yeah.
The cupboard. And I used to close the doors of the cupboard. And I pretended that I was
One of them.
that see. I was.
Yeah, so Jane played with you or no?
No,
No.
Lo que estaría haciendo era mal.
There was a kitchen.
So you would walk in this way. You had that funny room that was partitioned with the two.
And that's
funny
where we used to
heads.
sleep. That was the
yeah,
bedroom.
and the phone.
That's the bedroom.
The phone. Yeah, that
Those
was
are
like
the
the spare
bedrooms.
bedroom.
Yeah, the phone on the wall.
The phone on the wall and the two like Moroccan faces, which I've got now at home. Not theirs, but I've got some. No.
When I said, you stayed with Mama, me and Adelaide, and Auntie came over to Jib. Me and Adelaide, or Adelaide and I, stayed in that room as you open the front door, back here to the left. Opposite the spooky masks. The spooky masks, remember? The three masks. Yeah. Opposite there, they had a curtain, didn't even have a door.
No.
That's why she and I used to sleep, but you guys used
Pero
to.
that was Mama's bedroom.
That was Mama's bedroom. Where did you sleep? The one that goes on to.
Francisca.
The one that goes into the road. Where it faces
Sí.
the road. Ah, I thought it was the other way round.
I never slept.
So who slept there? You slept with your granny? And Auntie Jane?
Sí.
And Auntie Francis?
Yeah, in the same
Very
bed.
small. And we used to sleep in this bedroom where we had a double bed, and my granny slept on the other side. And I would sleep on the bottom part of the bed, sort of facing that way, and Auntie Mary and Auntie Jane this way. Y las malas, they used to, Jane used to go, venga, vamos, vamos. And they used to go, boo. And they used to and
Qué mala,
boo.
That's a good one.
Mala, así, así es.
There was a couple of things I remember. There was the cushion that you used to have on the windowsill
Yes.
to sort of protect, because you used to be able to lift the shutters that way
Yeah.
and look down, and there was always a cushion there. Obviously, Mama used to always look out the window, and I remember me and Damon one summer when we were all here for the summer. I was really jealous because me and Damon were here, and you lot were all at the hotel.
Oh, the Rock Hotel.
I used to hate it. We used to come in after the beach and round, and I used to pray we wouldn't come round the corner. We'd carry on straight because we knew we were going to the Rock Hotel. We'd come in, stop here, and then that was it. We'd just sit on the.
And on a
Mum
Sunday,
always
we-
telling us, or told me a few times, that the shop downstairs when it first opened, she was the very first customer.
Oh, really?
Wow. You didn't know that either, did
No,
you?
I didn't know that.
It was just this was the floor.
No, the
this
only time we needed to go up was to go to the toilet.
toilet, yeah.
But the whole building used to share. Había una nadada para todos los demás.
That's why we used to. My granny used to leave potty. When we used to stay there, she'd leave a potty under the bed, and that's what we had to use.
That was that. No. Then we had our neighbors, I can't remember the names, era Enriqueta y Laura, creo. And he used to have a dog called Prince. Y lo que hacíamos, we used to, apart from that, we used to put powder, talcum powder on the lino thing, and we used to play ice skating. And then at times we used to call the dog, they used to come in and start running. And
Just to slide
we
across.
just
Y con Charlie también.
Sí. ¿Quién? ¿Ansi con
Sí,
Uncle Charlie?
sí.
No me digas, Uncle Charlie no daba para atrás.
No.
¿No?
Yo creo que sí. Sí.
Ay, mi niña.
I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home. in time again. Stay with me like you did then.
The memories might be false because we've seen I've looked at the old cinefilms so many times. And the little stairs going up to the little terrace inside the house. You know, the communal toilet, which was used by Nigel to tease Corin many times, I believe. I remember him being told off for trying to peer underneath the loo door while Corin was in there.
And if I can think that far back, I remember Cratchit's Ramp and the day that Dino arrived in our lives, and I was dislodged as the king and prince of the family.
See the patio and the little puppy, but I seem to recall somebody crouching in front of me with a camera. The smell of freshly cut pine whisks me back to there because of the carpentry shop that was just down the steps a little bit. And I remember the single cylinder motors thudding away and the sort of like leather belts driving the motorized saws.
I actually don't have very many memories of Cratchit's Ramp, but whilst I'm here I do want to get the record set straight. The story of me going up to where Abuela used to keep the eggs by the patio, and me with my apparently oversized tonsils would stand there and go, "La-dee-da, la-dee-da." Well, none of that was true. It was actually all Dino. It wasn't me at all. I was the angel.
And the blood will dry underneath my nails, and the wind will rise up to fill my sails. So you can doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes.
But we lived where then? Well, I didn't. I didn't live here.
So what would the palm tree have been?
I thought it was down here. It was one room, kitchen, bathroom, where the mum and dad's bed was separated by a curtain.
You walked down. I think you had to walk down some steps, and there was the palmera there, the tree, and if I remember correctly, we just went. You just to walk through this door. That was the kitchen, which was big, and the bedroom.
So who lived here?
I did, Troy, and Jermaine, I think. And then
Was Jermaine born whilst you were here?
I think so. And then we went to I mean, this space feels very familiar to me. But again,
where was our front door then?
I would have thought it was on this one.
It looks like there's only people living on that first floor, doesn't it?
Well, there's definitely people here as well. As far as I'm concerned, we lived on the ground floor, as it were.
It's a shame because I was saying today it's got quite a nice view really from the corner of that patio.
Yeah.
It's got quite a nice view to think it's just there derelict doing nothing.
Yeah.
Really appreciate how built up. You imagine all those buildings over there where there's none of that there, not even the Holiday Inn or whatever it's called now. You had St. Andrew's Church. None of that, none of Europort, none of that.
So we think that when Jermaine was born, once you were here.
I think so, yeah.
So we were here then from say 64, 63
till 67.
Till 67.
Yeah, and this is what I remember. We were definitely here in 1966 actually, because I remember being here when Dad got back from the World Cup, and he gave me Thunderbird 1 and Troy Thunderbird 2.
The toys?
Yes.
Which we kept for years.
I know.
I remember those in Hounslow.
They'd be worth something now.
Yeah, I remember I knew on this side. So there was something in my memory that knew it was definitely on the right hand side.
And that was the doorway to the patio.
Going to the patio, yeah.
Yeah, we should confirm that's
Yeah.
definitely where we played. That's definitely the patio.
So strange that that woman knew.
And that skyline, like you said earlier, Dino, that skyline looks completely different.
Oh.
Okay, so this was where we lived. So this would have been 1967 to,
Yeah, I need
we
to
think,
confirm those dates.
well, if you say we moved in when it built, 67, then 67?
And it was blue. It was still blue back in the day.
Was it really?
I don't know, that's what Dino says, but it was still blue.
Me back in time again. Stay with me like you did then.
Lifts now. Oh yeah, of course they put lifts in.
Huh?
They put lifts in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the white lives in our day. It's not something that everybody says.
That's fine.
Pretty freaky.
What would you say?
What's he know?
No.
It does. It does.
Well, we did have a balcony, but is that at the back?
Yes, we've got it. No,
Because we
no.
had the budgie.
No, the balcony was on the front, but they've been built in now.
Oh, right.
The balcony, all the balconies have been built in.
Oh, to give the
So
extra
what-
space.
1, 2, 3. That one there. That's
Because
that just feels too high.
Because I remember.
You think it's this one, not that one?
I remember the budgie.
I
When the
thought.
budgie died,
Yeah,
I remember.
Bobby. We've
Bobby
had
won.
several Bobbies.
And also the video, the cine film of Dad
You going
must have
to,
been down and me walking with Roseanne Sillaire walking to nursery. It might be like round and down
all
this
this
road
was
there.
done.
I think a lot of mine is from Dad's cine films, but I do remember the balcony and the budgie on the balcony. He was.
So would that be right? But oh, so
No,
this balcony would have been
there, yeah,
here.
the
would have been
budgie was in
open,
the
yeah.
corner.
The balcony was definitely.
And the only well, I don't have any recollection. There's a picture of me in the sink, having a bath,
Yeah.
or sitting on the worktop or something in the kitchen, with the rock face behind us. And then the window was overseeing. Well, I thought it was the kitchen. I may be wrong then.
Maybe it wasn't a kitchen anymore.
The bathroom is on that side.
Take me back in time again.
And I remember that Mum and Auntie had an intercom between the two flats.
Yeah. So you could buzz each
They
Yeah.
could buzz each other.
Yeah.
And Auntie used to threaten the kids that if they misbehaved, they were going to buzz Auntie Jane
Yeah.
to come up.
Yeah, that I remember a story like that.
In gym, and I remember whenever we used to be misbehaving, because we used to have an intercom from our place to where the Chavez used to live, and there was 70s technology, and whenever we used to be misbehaving, Mama Mary used to say, "I'm gonna call Auntie Jane," and that used to put the fear of God in us, and we used to behave from then on.
67, and then we left 1970
Yeah.
off to England. So that's where we're going to head to next.
See you there.
See you there.
A lot of my happiest times were here, with the garden and the weird people that we used to see going to school. The Hare Krishna, the colour in Portobello, which was Hallfield, and I recall I think it was on the first day I slipped in the playground, cracked my head on a pipe, rusty pipe. I had 3 stitches up here and a tetanus shot. It was my first day at English school. Welcome to England.
You're?
Nope.
I remember
Jermaine?
opening the shutters and seeing a double-decker bus. One coming down. Yeah, around it with the open bow.
Yeah.
And being
Jump on.
mesmerised by that. That was my first memory.
I remember the garden.
Yeah.
Running into the garden, and because Caroline and
Oh, the
Amanda
Ramages.
and Jimmy were already here.
Yeah.
I remember running into the garden with them. There was like a willow tree or something, and you could run.
There's a
under
big
the tree. It was like
wasn't a big rhododendron,
like
rhododendron bush.
Yeah, you could run inside
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was like a shelter and stuff.
So then we had our first Christmas here. Wasn't that the first Christmas here? It snowed.
It snowed, yeah.
And we were running out in the garden, which you could cut, wasn't it?
That's the
Yeah.
video. We've got a few.
We got
hanging
Cindy.
on there.
I don't know. I remember sitting up there.
But we moved, didn't we?
I remember Mum lighting candles.
Oh yeah.
Every
all
time
the
you had
power
all the
cuts,
power cuts,
yeah.
we used to have the power cuts, and I remember Mum lighting candles. But yeah, very happy times here. Saturday morning.
Lovely Saturday morning.
The other thing was the first time we saw colour TV, and they used to invite us down to watch cartoons on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the telephone box just inside.
That's right. It's the
down here.
payphone.
Payphone.
A payphone.
Yeah. We didn't each have a phone. It was a,
I was running with a ruler in my mouth.
oh yeah.
Up the stairs. Here. And it went down the back of my throat.
Great.
Strapped to all the So Katie's shop's just down there.
Would be,
There's those retailers there.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just down there.
And I remember years later coming here again, looking after the flats, and asking Dad if we could go down. We went down, she was still there.
Sorry, say it again?
We used to use this gate.
What, from
We
the
would
street?
go through the house, but we have used this gate before instead of going through the house. We've come out this way before. Look how close all these are growing.
God,
here.
yeah.
So they fitted this plastic, and it's grown on the plastic.
Yeah.
All the way around. You see? To stop people doing it.
Is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. And I'll light the fire while you place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.
There. So it was number 11 were the ones that used to tell us off for playing in the bushes, the old people at number 11.
Now you can't. We used to play hide and seek in here.
Yeah.
And then I remember there was a chopper. I can't remember if it was yours or it was Troy's.
Troy's.
I remember.
No?
What the layout of the house, all I can really
Get
remember
out.
is the green area, the big
As you
green
walked in,
roundabout
walked-
that was
That's it.
outside the
Because
house.
it was a cul-de-sac,
Yeah.
and there was the big bushy area in the middle.
More than the house itself, I remember the close it was in, which had like a big central roundabout. Obviously cars would drive round, but we spent hours playing there, either round, or I think there were trees in the middle, and hide and seek and all of these things.
We used to come out here. We used to play hide and seek. I was much smaller, so you used to just humour me. And I remember clearly this memory, right? When it was my turn, we used to count at the posts. You were all queued up there in that little thing. You all queued up, and one by one you'd make yourself seen. Do you remember this? And I was got you, found you, and that my go was over in 2 minutes. Yeah. Now, okay, so I'm mistaken before. Okay, so that wall was the original.
Yep.
I think that's a
It's still
different.
original, and that garage is still still original.
This
The
wall,
wall is bigger,
this
no,
wall's bigger,
it's
so
much
they've
bigger.
they've
They've
knocked
rebuilt
down
that,
and rebuilt it, but the trees have gone.
That's still garden.
The trees have gone. That is, I know. I think it's all storage. When I spoke to the guy last year, the extension is still there, but all the windows, it's now all solid walls.
Okay.
But the main extension
Maybe
still.
so the footings could be the ones that we did.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here, one of the big memories was obviously the building of the extension and that adventure.
That frantic day of
When
the
Dad
concrete coming in.
Dad was expecting it dry and it came wet. And
Yes.
and then when it turned up wet, and then there was all this barrowing and filling.
We
and,
all had a go. And,
and there's still, like I said before, I think we still have a Wellington boot stuck in there because somebody came out and left a Wellington boot, and we just kept pouring it.
Oh, that's why you said.
How strict you are. I used to come down here with my bag on my shoulder, whistling as though I went to school. I remember that day when I think it was you that gave me this look as if to say,
I couldn't warn you, I couldn't text you in those days to warn you that she knows,
and
she
Mum's
knows.
looking and she's like that, I'm thinking, oh, yeah, she punished me. How strict was that? Just because I skied from school for a few months.
Well, here
Troy had done something. I think he'd skipped school or something, and Auntie Boo Boo had found out. And my God, that was
The wrath of Jane.
that was scary.
The
That was
wrath of
very
Auntie.
scary.
Oh, we said it
So,
yesterday. Jean and the Howard's dad.
Morris.
Morris.
Morris was like always
Yeah.
like that. Oi, am I right? Don't mess up my garden. And he had his chickens in there, and it was all like, "Wah," and every
And
time
wasn't
he
it-
spoke, he'd call out the
Gary Sue.
Gary Sue.
anyway, Dale, count, okay?
It was the other one. It was the other one.
Do you want to recreate when you unpick me?
Yeah, that's over here. That's over there.
We lived here 1970s.
She's just like Mum.
Yeah.
He's still here.
No. Morris Howard.
Not Howard.
Morris Howard. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah.
Bald head.
I thought they moved away.
Driving instructor.
Yes.
That's right. I don't know. Well, maybe he remember your.
He would remember.
That we went on holiday.
No.
Morris.
The Charvettos.
We used to live in number 5.
We met in Cornwall, number 4.
Yeah, the Charvettos.
From Gibraltar.
We went on holidays to Cornwall with you.
Oh, Jane and Hector.
Jane and Hector.
We're the kids.
We are
We're the kids.
We're the kids.
We're the kids.
5. We used to live at number 5.
Jermaine.
Hector and Jane were our parents.
We went to Troy,
I was a
Dino,
friend of Gary's.
and Dale. We were literally watching the cine films of Cornwall
When we
in
went to
'78.
All right.
We were playing bat and ball at the beach in
I
Cornwall.
remember that, yeah. Harlem Bay, but
Yeah.
Well, we've got cine films of us playing bat and ball there. We were watching it last night.
All right.
In fact, we've got a cine film of us out here and Gary.
No, I'm survived, but as I say, I don't do the gardening. I love gardening. But I can't do it anymore. I'm in Waldorf now.
He came back and he was kind of looking.
Looking at us saying,
and
"What
I thought,
are they
oh,
doing?"
and I said, are you wondering what we're doing? He went, oh yeah. And then I told him, he went, well, you must know Morris. We went, Morris!
Nosy bastard.
I was looking how sad where the Stevens used to live. They had such a lovely front garden and a little lawn, and then that door with the wire flowers, the glass door. It was such a pretty house, such a pretty house, and then it's just tarmacked over, isn't it? And
That's right.
it just-
I murder anything.
I've just remembered one of Morris's favourite sayings that we used to know. Supreme.
Oh,
yeah.
Supreme was one of your favourite sayings when you liked something. You remember that now, don't you?
I remember that. Yeah. Really well. We're doing okay. We're very happy.
God, yeah, the vegetables and stuff were down there.
I really wish you a happy birthday, yeah, and have a lovely time. It's lovely to see all the family. It was really a treat. I'm really excited.
It was so
And
nice.
have an
that
85.
That's right.
I remember the big vase that there was in the sitting room.
You remember
Was there a
what?
Big vase in the sitting room.
Yes, which Mum still has.
That's the only thing I remember.
And Damon has told me that it was when Grandpa had died, And so Mama came with us and we went to your house to Hounslow. And I do remember 77 because I do have pictures of me and Jermaine lovely with her curly hair and, you know, very stylish. I mean, looking like a boy next to her with my short hair, a real tomboy. And there are pictures of us in, I can't remember what park, is it Richmond Park or Bushy Park? I remember there were deers. So with Mama, I remember Mama there.
I have great memories of the time that I spent with you guys in Hounslow, particularly the time that we all went to the wedding and Dale managed to wreck the sound system and Hector nearly caused a brawl with his interpretation of the word cuddly.
Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me.
I remember in Hounslow when we all sat down in you had an extension, didn't you, if I remember?
Yeah.
And then suddenly it was, you know, planes, we used to keep having the planes flying overhead. And
Flying
suddenly,
past, yeah.
Suddenly it was, Concorde! And everybody rushed outside.
That's right.
And can you believe this? I actually remember the dishwasher. Now, why do I remember the dishwasher? Because if I'm not mistaken, it was the first dishwasher was actually on a stand. Is that right? I never seen I don't recall having seen a dishwasher before that. I don't recall having seen one just like that since.
Going to our ancestral area.
Hi.
Hello.
So I'm Jermaine, Jane's daughter, and my 3 brothers who now live in Gibraltar.
This used to be lawn, obviously. This was lawn. We had a path here. They've obviously paved the whole lot.
I remember.
Dad's garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dad parked there his Volvo, and Mum parked there.
The Volvo originally, and then it was the Fiesta. Yeah. And that was Anne Livingston's house. It hasn't changed.
See that? This is where all the puppies were. That was their little room.
Look at the tree. That was a tiny tree.
Oh, big garden, isn't it?
Look at it, it's so grown. Do you know, I think Mum actually planted that tree.
Was it a fruit tree?
I think Mum planted that tree. Yeah, the semicircle.
And she's got her roses.
And look at it now. What does it say? Oh my word, that is still there.
Remember this water back? We had this here. Look at the trees growing around the wheel. Look, you can see this. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Look at it as well. Look. It's grown through it. It's grown right. They can't take this off without cutting the limb off.
You gonna have a walk around?
So you think Mum planted this?
I've got a feeling she did.
We'll have to look back on the videos. Now we've got the picture of us all sitting here and Uncle Charlie.
Because-
I'm standing next to Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, that's there. That's there. No, there. Area, wasn't it? But look how overgrown that is. You can't see it. And this tree. Now, we didn't have two. We only had the one shed.
That was the shed we had. It's okay.
That tree hides the building.
Well, this garden was.
I take it back. I take it back. It's still producing.
So still then, only 9 years in this house. And it was our last family home. We were all together in this house.
It looks like the borders around the garden, the flower borders around the
still, yeah.
All they've done is maintain what was here.
Yeah.
I haven't bothered
But they've let it go naturally, so it's all overgrown.
Everything is now huge.
It's all overgrown.
The rose bushes are now trees, rose trees.
Yeah, they're
Have
not.
you seen the bottom of those rose bushes?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing we probably put those trees.
No, I don't think that is a Christmas tree. Look at that.
It can't be one that we planted, surely.
I don't think so. No.
In my bedroom, I had in the bay window I had the hanging chair.
Yes.
Which was very
Yes.
popular with Jermaine's friends.
Yes.
And Jermaine used to have her friends come to the house, but they'd like to sit in my room.
Yeah.
Troy had his room upstairs with, I think he had one of those hanging basket chairs in it.
I think they used my hanging chair as the excuse just to get close to me.
Our New Year's Eve parties.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say. Our news party starting from 1980.
It's got to be the New Year's Eve parties.
That's classic.
Classic. And the cream sodas.
Cream
soda.
Those sugar highs till 5, 6 in the morning. And then your body would just go.
1980. And we did it
We
for
had
about
New
3
Year's
or
Eve
4 years.
parties and people just used to stay and anywhere.
People in the floor, in the bedrooms, in living rooms.
And the first one we did was
79 to 80.
and it was a last minute thing.
Yeah.
We were phoning people to see, what are you going to do New Year? So, I don't know, we haven't got anything planned. Do you want to come? Well, why don't you come over? Well, we were going to go to see the Vignettes or the Smith. Well, no, I'll tell them to come and then you just come over.
Well, if you
And
remember
it ended up nearly 100 people.
Remember the Padinias were here at the time and we all realised, hold on, we've got quite a few people coming.
Yeah.
So we all pitched in, we were making sandwiches and we were doing lots of
Mum
things.
making ensalada rusa.
The dining room here was the disco.
Yep.
That was in the New Year's party.
New Year's
Kings
party,
Road. You were in the toilet, trying to be sick with your mum. Me, you, and your dad. Me, Adrian, and your dad were outside, giggling away. And both Adrian and your dad were shouting, "Custard creams, custard creams!" to try and make
because I hated them. I hated them.
I remember learning to roller skate here, going out to the front. Mum bought me roller skates and a Walkman and
Oh, you were
And
such a kid
and
of
I
the
thought
80s.
I was.
A Walkman and roller skate.
Yeah.
Did you have one
What-
with elasticated headbands?
I was
Yeah.
wired for sound. I was wired for sound.
And leg warmers.
I was Cliff Richard. I like small.
Small speakers, if they music, they're wired for sound.
Every time when we played either cricket or something,
We used to have
with
a swing
ball,
ball here as well,
I used to
didn't we?
hate the fact when a ball would go there, and you'd have to go
Holly
underneath
bush.
the holly
Oh, the
bush
holly.
and
Yeah.
scratch your back, and you come out and go. You know the holly bush is still here.
The first time I drove a car was in the car park with Mum in the red Mini. And I was driving around like that.
Well, you were the
She goes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Driving who won out?
Out of the
And you
three
were
of you,
and
I was the last one.
I was the last one to get my license.
But you were always such a good backseat driver. You're telling everybody you want to accelerate out of the curve, and
I
I'm
was
like,
never
you
like
don't
that.
even have
I
a
was never
license.
like that.
Do you remember here? Remember this?
The outside toilet.
Used to be an outside toilet.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dad knocked it
Knocked
through
it
to make
to make
the
the
kitchen
bigger
bigger.
kitchen. Yeah.
We never used it. It was broken, but it was here.
Yeah.
Just remember the house had two doorbells because the back
That's
door
right.
had a doorbell. It's still there.
Oh.
Look on the frame.
Oh, I've just had a sudden memory.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But could you ring that doorbell?
Yeah, you could. And remember, the back one had a lower tone than the front
Yeah.
one. And sometimes you got mistaken. You went to the front door and there was nobody there. And you
Oh,
knew it was
and
the
then-
back door.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
In the kitchen, rather thin summer shirt.
This used to
And I
be
remember
Mama
standing there
Sheba's
and
house
there was a
and Brother's
We had other
house.
people in the house. And I remember sitting there and suddenly Mum going, what's that? And I'm looking around going, what the hell's this happening? And of course it was my first tattoo. Mum didn't know for months. I'd had it for months, and Mum didn't know I had a tattoo. It was in this kitchen with the sun coming through the
Oh,
kitchen
then she
window,
saw it through
and I went
the-
through the shirt. And that's where she said, "Oh, it's recent."
This was the downstairs bathroom. The downstairs bathroom was part of Dino's suite, basically his bedroom. He had a bathroom in front of that. Used to be a kitchenette utility room,
And it was like a
where
kitchenette.
Mum did the washing and drying there, and then the front door annex, which was
It's around there
only
where-
ever used for storage.
That's where the puppies were.
Yes, outside just by the. Yeah,
I remember
Sasha had the puppies, and we took Clive. Of
That's
course,
it.
that was one of the puppies. So
That's it.
that's probably my biggest recollection of the
Dino's
garden.
room was, you had like a reception room on the left, and
Yeah.
then that went into Dino's room.
Yeah.
Dino's room for me was like always out
On
of
its own,
bounds, where
yeah.
people can't go in there.
And that bathroom as well, we didn't use a lot.
Rooms everywhere. You know, Dino had his sort of annex away. It was all very mysterious and grown up, and nobody ever seemed to really go there.
This window here, which is open, that leads onto that's the little corridor to the toilet and bathroom.
Right.
And he put his head out there, puked all over there, red, freezing cold New Year's Day. I opened up my curtains and there was frozen puke on the bed. It was just there. Some loungers, cushions,
But I do remember you
rope.
guys on the roof of your bedroom. Naughty boys. You two.
Oh,
really?
the window opened out into the roof. I'd forgotten that.
And
That's
me,
really naughty.
I wouldn't
You
do
and
anything
Dale.
like that.
No, give up.
I would never do anything like
You
that.
and Dale.
Auntie, por favor, give me a bit of backup.
Didn't you see where
We've
it
got
was?
new
Yeah.
looks doing them, but then look at that one there. And then the other
Yeah.
one is
Oh.
just there, on the other side of that last bin.
So yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
Jane. I think there was a line.
I think Mum had a line
Used to
out
hang
here.
out there.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I remember helping Mum put out the washing. You know,
Yeah.
often alone.
Yeah, she always did.
Right. I don't remember. After school, come back, shouldn't eat before dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were
I
allowed
was-
a couple of biscuits.
Yeah. But I was
Chocolate
quite
chip.
hungry that day. Mum wasn't in, but Dad was. I remember going in, getting some Cocoa Pops, but I didn't want to make the noise of the Cocoa Pops in the bowl. Listen to this. Listen to this. I came out here. I was pouring the Cocoa Pops. Dad opens the door.
No.
Goes, what are you doing? He goes, oh, we're doing an experiment with school about noise reduction in open areas. I was just doing an experiment because you can hear it louder indoors than you can outdoors. He says, put it away.
Yeah.
I started work in April from Hounslow.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was working, and I came back on the train. I had to come back to
Oh yeah, and you
Walton on
got
Thames.
the different stations.
I left from Hounslow
Yeah.
Tube, and I
Yeah.
came back. First time I caught the trains,
Yeah,
you know,
to
overland
Walton,
trains.
yeah.
And I remember Mum and Val came to pick me up.
from the station. And of course, when we got here, all the boxes and air and out. I was in St Michael's Martin's school. We went on a school trip to Derby for 3-4 nights, and on the way back, came back to the school.
That's when the
Mum
move
picked
happened.
me up from the school, and that was it. We came straight here. Whilst I was away, was you guys moving here?
Yeah,
So
I
didn't-
don't remember.
I was involved
I don't
in
remember
the
the
move at
day
all.
moving in here. I don't remember the actual day when we moved in. I remember
had
coming to
boxes
see
for
it
years.
and being very excited, choosing
Yeah.
our bedrooms but I don't remember.
Yeah, that's right. I remember coming
Yeah.
to choose our bedrooms.
And then
having
after
a
that-
walk over there. Oh, she's found a ball.
What have you found?
This is a great garden. Great
look
garden
at
for
that.
hide and seek, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not like Remus, this one doesn't run away.
But the enduring memory for me is that was the place where for the very first time I saw the video Thriller by Michael Jackson. And,
I was a bit messed up when I was a child, and I was always trying to be like, oh, hello, it's me, I'm here, hello. So, I'd eat myself into a stupor, whenever I could,
I remember playing in the park at Walton with the swimming pool.
swings, yeah.
Yeah, and we used to go to the park as well. And we used to go on a
Spent
Sunday for lunch.
Hours in the park.
The park.
On the roundabout, going round and hanging off. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that game.
Dale
now.
falling off.
The climbing frame.
Yes.
Yes. And everyone saying, no, he can't sleep, he can't sleep.
Concussion.
Concussion. Yeah, don't let
He
him
will
sleep.
die if he sleeps.
Of the garden. And the fact that I think at the back of the garden there was a park. And I do remember an occasion going to the park with you and my brother, actually, Dale. And you falling off the climbing frame. And so I can see stars. Just like this dazed expression. Oh, I think we better go back now.
And then I remember that your mum saying to my mum, yes, you can bring your dog. We bought Tanya, and that was in Walton. And I remember your mother had a lovely rug in her bedroom. It was like a white, furry, hairy rug, long hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did Tanya do? She did a poo right in the middle. She never pooed in any house. Okay, never done it. Yet there it was, a lovely rug in your mother's bedroom. There it was, right in the middle, a nice steamy one.
Oh, brilliant.
And
Yeah.
Jermaine had a sink in her room.
Yeah, she had the vanity unit, that's right.
So that conjures
Okay,
up
do you-
a very happy time for me. I'd only just started flying, and I was living in Walton-on-Thames, and Jane was like my mother to me. And it was an amazing experience for me. And of course, your mum will also remember that if customs and excise were to have come into King's Road, they would have had a field day with all the fake Lacostes, Chanels, Dior's, Gucci's.
We lived off that for quite some time, didn't
Yeah,
we?
absolutely, for a good few years. The day that the barbecue was on and Jermaine was expecting her first baby, but your mum didn't know.
Vision in your house. I remember when Jermaine told you that she was pregnant. Yep. I think she wanted a lot of people around her so that you wouldn't cause a scene. Anyway, you
And in true Jane style, it was all cool.
Yeah.
And it was lovely.
Yeah.
So it all had a very happy ending, which was
Oh,
great.
brilliant.
So yeah, all I've got to say is, I will always be very, very grateful to the Charvetto family.
where I am. The fact that I am a teacher, well, nearly retirement now, is because of you. Because when I went for an interview with Mum and Dad, I remember going to this dodgy place in London, and I went to apply for a nursery nurse, and the interviewee said to me, "You're overqualified." So I thought, well, she said, "Why did you go for teaching?" And I remember obviously telling you, and I think you arranged. I was telling Dale. Dale didn't know about this. Within those 2 weeks that I was there with Mum and Dad, you arranged for me to have an interview with the Dean of Kingston University. Well, yeah. Kingston University, which was a polytechnic at that time, and had this interview with this massive man, massive, was humongous, and he must have taken a liking to me because I remember I didn't have anything to wear, and I had this black dress with a bit of a punk style with chains and that, and he said to me, "Miss Bassino, do you think you're well dressed for this interview?" And I looked, nowadays I think about it, I looked down and I looked at him and said, "Yes, I think so. Don't you?" He must have taken a liking to me because I got the place. So all this is thanks to you, Auntie. Thank you very much. Buona. Okay, what the amount of lifts I used to get off you and Dale and Troy and everybody there. The amount of times poor you used to come to Gatwick for me or Heathrow and lift right and center. I don't know how many times I moved throughout my 4 years in England, but every time you guys were there to help me. So I really thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it.
Of course, when we used to go from Hong Kong and Singapore and travel to Jib, we used to stop over in London, and a place like one in King's Road in Walton-on-Thames, it was always like a hotel. People sleeping everywhere. It was absolutely fantastic fun, great party every time.
You used to have open doors for everyone. I remember you took in Connor, who was on drugs, I think it wasn't in a good way, and you took him in with open arms, and that is you through and through, isn't it? Yeah, and now you passed it on to your daughter because she's like that, exactly the same as you. Adelaide used to work at Birdseye with you, was it? And on Fridays she used to go to college, but some Fridays, you might not know this, but some Fridays she didn't go to college. She used to wave bye-bye, get the bus, and she used to go to Kingston. And when I came in after my lectures, I saw Adelaide there sitting on my bed, and then we'd party a bit, but I promise that was once or twice a week, not a lot, la mala. Anyway,
Will you take me home? Could you take care of a broken soul? Or will you hold me now? Or will you take me home? 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 How will you take me home? Will you take me home?
So underneath the cover there is when Mum and Dad were still here when I started Trojan. I had the offices in the middle, in the landing upstairs. Mum had that middle room. Santana was in there, and then they used to take it away.
So,
But the kids would always, I remember Mum and Dad here, and every weekend we'd be here with the children. And
completely different.
Well, yeah, it's remember in this 50%, it's 25% bigger.
The raised bit.
Yeah, it was a raised bit.
And the kids used to run around it, my kids, yeah.
Except for the centre.
Oh, no, I remember the inside of the house because I obviously remember that sort of middle room thing.
Yeah, upstairs, yeah.
Upstairs.
But it was like the corridor going all the way down. They opened up the kitchen to put the unit that used to be in Stanley Gardens.
Yeah, just in the hallway.
Which then went to you, and then what happened to the unit? It stayed with the house? Oh, you've got it. Ah, okay, good.
Memories.
Ah, okay. So I've got all the kids, your kids, Jermaine, growing up here.
Yeah.
The Friday or Saturday dinners, the sweets after dinner, Kieran running around in tights.
I don't know why he would call it, obviously the holidays, I think, Christmas and stuff is here. But we'll see, confirm it in the videos, but I'm sure I remember.
Yeah, I remember. There were so many people at Kieran's christening in that room, in that through room. I was with the VHS recorder. I had to stand on a chair
to get everybody
and get a shot of everyone's heads. Yeah. Yeah, this was our Friday or Saturday night dinner, wasn't it?
I used to come on a Saturday afternoon because Simon used to play football. So as soon as I finished my hairdressing, he would go off to football. I would get the kids organised, all their pyjamas, everything. Then we would drive over, spend the afternoon with Mum. Then Simon would finish football. Then we would all have dinner, bath the kids,
think the enduring memory for me is once it was at the tail end of my bar exams. In fact, I think it was the last project that we had to do. In fact, I was sat there by the dining room table easily for, I don't know, in excess easily of 12 hours on the trot. How it fascinated me that Uncle Hector would get up or came back from, I think, the casino, then he'd read his newspaper, watch some telly, then go to bed. Then at 6 o'clock in the morning, Auntie Jane would wake up, and then she would have her breakfast and go to work. And then Uncle Hector would get up. Anyway, I saw the whole routine, and they didn't see each other at all, which I thought was really, really good choreography on their part.
Thank you very much for having put up with us all those 25 years ago when she was ill, and then after that when she had the accident. And certainly it was a difficult time, but I remember it with much fondness. And certainly I remember the chocolate and beers and the Asian footballs in the morning on Saturdays. But Mira, this has had a wonderful day, and again, thank you very much for everything. Q.
Thank you very much, Jane, for everything you've done for us, especially putting up with me with my illness and then my accident, and learning German when the German invasion came to your house as well. Thank you very much.
But I think we went less, because we were older.
And we never used to go in the front door.
That's right.
Always the back door.
That's right.
Con el jet wash that we
That's
tried
it.
it for the first time. And,
That's it.
And the stones were colours, clean and different colours. Yeah. You didn't even know that they had.
That's right.
Yeah.
But then, you know, it's when Olga was pregnant with Pablo, it was in London. It was an absolute dive. It was horrible, and it was like, Olga, we need to get out of here. And you know, the first thing that popped into my mind was to go to Walton, to be near Auntie Jane and to be near you guys. And once we moved to London, then, you know, we decided to move to Walton, and just be near the family. And we still refer to Auntie Jane as our English mum. But you know, and it was just having that support, because we did feel pretty much alone in London, Olga and I, and just to have that support. And Auntie Jane, she was always there for us when we were living there, and Olga and Auntie Jane just connected so well as well. And I also bonded a lot with your mum as well, Sarah, when we were living in Walton. And I mean, she knows I love her absolutely dearly, and Olga does as well. Pablo has something very special with her as well. He went down to see her. He just called us up. He says, I've been speaking to Auntie Jane, to Mama Jane, and I'm going to go down and see them.
I think my parents were a little more cautious, as I would then start asking for cassettes of the music that Dale was listening to, or to dress like Jermaine. And I remember the house was always happy, and with lots of people popping in, family and friends, and you're always in the middle of everything with your big smile looking after everyone. And the New Year's parties were the best. I have great memories of those years. I also have wonderful memories of coming to visit you with Mum when she came over to the UK, and your rosto and the food you used to make.
Most of my memories are of Rodney Road, your house on Rodney Road. And if I remember correctly, it was called Jibal Tariq, or have I completely made that up? Anyway, we used to go there for New Year's, most years. And I remember the house being full of noise and fun, lots of hustle and bustle, and of course you, Jane, you were in your element. And I remember that it struck me because our household was so quiet and so serious. Yours was full of fun.
So Mum's just texted. She said, what time are you expecting us? Done the tortillas, had my lunch, and now I'm going for a nap. So
Okay.
Perfect timing. Yeah,
All
she
right.
goes for a nap. It's only 12:30.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give her.
Yeah.
How long is her nap normally? An hour or so.
Lie down.
Perfect. She'd have been well rested before she gets the fright of her life. But you then moved to Rodney Road, and now that's the end of our story because we never lived there, and you've been there the longest. So we're about to go in and give you a little surprise.
Hi, Mama. Oh, I was just. Someone dropped this off. It's cheeky. Oh, they got the cheese off. ¿Quién vino? ¿Quién? Ay. Ooh, I've just got out of.
Have you? Let me take that.
Stephen has had me since 6 o'clock this morning. Torta patata, torta salad.
Oh, really?
I've done everything, yeah. Oh, you
How are you doing?
Gino.
Pushing you like having that last one. No. Nunca dos sin tres. You better take a seat. We've known your movements all morning. Mama's in the town.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama Chica. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday.
We miss you loads. Hunter misses you too. We can't wait to take him to see you. Bye.
Happy 80th birthday, Auntie. I hope you have a wonderful day despite lockdown and this being 2020. And all the best of health and happiness for the next decade. Hope to see you soon. Big hugs.
Happy 80th birthday, Tia Juana. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful 80th birthday and sending you lots of love from France. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Auntie Jane, and feliz cumpleaños. I hope you have a lovely day. Y nada, que cumplas muchos más.
Hola Jane, felicidades te mando desde la vendimia que estoy haciendo en mi jardín. Que cumplas muchos más. Adiós.
Hola, felicidades Auntie Jane. Saludos desde Madrid.
Hi Auntie. Mwah. Happy birthday, my darling. It's just to say thank you very much for taking care of Tyrene while she was there in boarding school. You did a brilliant job and you will always be her mama, her second mama. So thank you so much and enjoy your day with your loved ones, okay? Y aquí estamos, Gibraltar.
Happy birthday, Mama. Thank you for everything you do for us. We love you so much.
Happy birthday. Here's to the youngest 80-year-old that I know. Have a good year.
I'd like to wish Auntie Jane a happy 80th birthday on behalf of everybody here. Rosa, John, Lucia, Marco, Bimbo, Molly. And you've beaten your parents, and I expect you also to beat Juana Lofreda, your grandmother, and Francisca Caruana. That's a difficult one, but I'm sure you'll make it. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, this is me, your black sheep of the family, your long lost son number 4. I just want to wish you a happy birthday and hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday, Mama, from your favourite grandson. Have a good day, and I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Ole! Hola Jane, congratulations, cumpleaños feliz, incredible. I just thought I'd send you a quick video just to wish you happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jane. Happy birthday to you. All the best. Enjoy your day. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.
Hello, Mama. Happy 80th birthday. Congratulations on surviving lockdown. And here's to many, many more. Happy birthday.
Super, super, super soon. And I love you. Bye.
Jane, happy 80th birthday. Sending you all my love to my young friend. 1940 was a very special year. All my love to you and to your family. And hello to Penelope. And if you've got time today, can you see if you can find my mug? And happy birthday. Is that the right way around? Oh gosh. Happy birthday. Have a lovely day, Jane. Bye.
Hi Mama, just want to wish you a very happy 80th birthday. Love, your #1 grandchild and probably your favourite. But we won't tell the others. Have an amazing day, and I'm probably with you now while you're watching this though.
Happy 80th birthday, Mama Jane. I hope you have a lovely time. Don't get too emotional to the video. We all love you.
Happy birthday, Mama. Love you. Have a good day.
Birthday, Auntie. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday.
Everybody needs to know that Auntie Boo Boo is my Boo Boo, yes? My Boo Boo first. Happy birthday, Auntie Boo Boo.
Happy birthday, Auntie. Big kiss. Blow a kiss.
Thea, now say happy birthday! Say happy birthday!
Because the reality is that you've been one hell of a host for, I would say, not just the family and those who have any blood connections with you, but also I think the wider Gibraltar. I think that if you charged for all the night stays that have been there, you would be a millionaire. And again, wish you a very happy birthday, Nithya.
Hi Jane, just a short message to wish you a very happy birthday on this great milestone that you've reached. Thankfully you'll always be 15 years older than me.
Happy 80th, Auntie, and we do, honestly, we do love you very, very much, and we really love seeing you when we do. And hopefully we'll see you very soon. She's our English mum.
I love her. Felicidades, Jane. Te quiero muchísimo. Ya lo sabes, cariño.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Hola, Jane. Merry Christmas. No. Christmas no. Halloween, no. Hanukkah. No. Happy birthday. Eso. que muchas felicidades, y te voy a romper un poquito una sorpresita, y es que en un mes por fin vuelo para Inglaterra y te puedo ver. Tengo ganas ya.
Happy birthday, Mama. Hope you have a good day. Can't wait to see you again, whenever that is. But yeah, love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Auntie. Happy birthday, Juana. Thank you for everything you've done for us and for our boys. Y nada, have a lovely time. Y see you soon, hopefully. Love you.
Auntie, happy birthday. Felicidades, and wish I could be there with you, but I'm stuck here in Saudi. What can I do? Mashallah, mashallah.
Happy birthday, Jane.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
Have a wonderful day with all your family. Bye.
Auntie, happy birthday. Que pases un día muy feliz. Mando mucho beso y mucho cariño desde aquí, desde Jerez. I hope I can see you soon, if COVID allows us to. Besitos, cuídate.
Auntie, I just wanted to wish you a really happy 80th
80th birthday. Sorry we couldn't be there, and I just want to take this chance for saying thank you for looking after me whilst I was in boarding school. I really, really appreciate it in the days and times that were definitely not good us. And thanks to you, I have this, giving me the opportunity to stay in England and pursue my plans. So, un besito grande, and have a lovely birthday.
And a very, very happy 80th birthday to you. Well, this is a great opportunity for me to say what a great lady you are, and always have been, of course. Thanks to you, my life in London became much more normal and familiar one when I really needed it the most. I will never forget your kindness to me, you and your family, when you invited me to come and live in your lovely house in Walton-on-Thames, King's Road, and what a house that was. You know, what I do want to say to you, Mrs. C, is thank you from the very bottom of my heart for everything that you did for me, and a very, very happy 80th birthday. Love you, Jane.
Happy birthday, Auntie Jane. Have a good day. See you soon.
So yeah, Mama Jane, happy birthday, and thank you very much for everything you've done for us through the years.
Happy birthday, Mamacita.
Happy birthday, Mama. Love you. So that's Laura from London, Matthew from Jib, and us in Singapore. Happy birthday. Have a great day.
Querida Jane, te deseo muchas felicidades en tu 80 cumpleaños. Te deseo que pases un día muy bueno, muy feliz, en compañía de todos tus seres queridos, incluyendo a tus pequeñines bisnietos. Y solamente decirte, darte mi enhorabuena por haber llegado a esta edad con la vitalidad y la energía que tienes tan grande. Te deseo todo lo mejor, cariño. Muchos besos.
Happy birthday, Auntie. Happy birthday, Juana. Qué pena. Pity you can't be here with us. We've missed you a lot this year. And hopefully we'll celebrate next year, no? Not with all this COVID.
Auntie Bobo. Happy 80th.
Happy 80th.
Que cumpla muchos más.
Yeah.
And
enjoy your day.
And me too.
So I can see it.
Hi, Buana. I'm sure you know how much I hate being on videos, but this one is especially for you. I want you to know how much we have missed you in this horrible 2020, and it would have been wonderful to be able to share with you your 80th birthday, but we should be very grateful that at least we're all well and safe. I was just saying to Tito this morning how much I missed going over to see you. All the last few times I've been there, it's been for medical reasons, but hopefully next time it will be different. We thank you so much for always being made so very welcome, and for all the belly laughs that we've had. That's part of our stay with you. I hope you have a wonderful 80th birthday with all your loved ones around you, and we shall just have to celebrate once again when this horrible COVID-19 is over. So from your baby sister, I wish you a very, very happy 80th birthday. Love you so much and miss you. See you soon. Love you.
You're a pillar of strength, a beacon of light, a ray of sunshine in the darkest of nights. You help, support, comfort and love with the strength you were given by the Lord above. So clever, so just, so organized and true. Your beauty shines through in all that you do. You're like a mother to us. We love you so much. Your caring nature is superfluous. We're eternally grateful for all you've done in caring and loving almost everyone. We'll never forget the love we received with open arms when we were in need. We love you, dear Jane, for all that you do. Your love shines brightly, and for this we thank you. So, dear Jane, we pray for your health and well-being, as now is our turn to do all the giving.
Happy birthday, Mama Jane. Have a great day.
Hi, Auntie. Happy birthday. Happy 80th. Hope you're having a lovely time. You're going to be like the best 80-year-old that I know. You're amazing, de verdad. Tenemos mucha pena de que we're not going to be able to spend this special day with you, pero que vamos a hacer, bloody COVID.
hopefully we'll be able to spend some time with you soon, which is what we all want. Me llamo mucho de menos. I wanted to take this opportunity, en verdad, ya que está, to thank you, like officially thank you. I don't think we've always spoken about the time cuando vivía yo contigo y eso, pero I don't think I've ever really like thanked you. I just want to say thank you for taking me in all those years ago, like 30 odd years ago, like you've done to so many people, porque la verdad que we all know que that's kind of like what you do. You take people in and your house is made a home for the people that you're there for. But for me, in particular, it was slightly different because it was such a long time. It was like the best part of a year que estaba yo contigo. Y la verdad que it was a very hard time for me. Era una edad muy mala. But living with you is just like literally being in my second home. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. You found me the youth training scheme that I was a part of. I was working at Birdseye contigo. I had the opportunity of being able to go to college twice a week también. And I have really amazing memories de estar con ustedes, tanto contigo con todos ustedes. And Connor, obviously, que estaba at the time también. So yeah, just say a really big thank you. I really appreciate it. Y nada, we'll hopefully see you soon. Have a lovely evening.
Hi Jane, I hear you're another happy 80-year-old. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Jane. Happy special birthday, Jane. Go.
Hey Mama, happy 80th birthday. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. Love you lots.
Happy birthday, Jane. Hope you have a wonderful birthday together with your family and friends. Stay looking as great as you do. And from here in Spain we say, Felicidades, Juani.
London, 1940, World War II. During the Battle of Britain, Jane was born. Happy birthday, Jane.
Hi Jane, wishing you a very happy birthday, this special milestone. A huge hug and a big kiss. Love you.
Happy birthday to the best mother-in-law. So happy to be celebrating it with you.
Happy birthday, Jane. I can't believe you're 80. After all the running around and looking after us, anyone would think you're about 50. But I just wanted to say have a great day with all your favourite people. And thank you from the bottom of my heart just for being Jane, for being you, for being that lovely mother-in-law who always looked after me right from the start. So, thank you.
Mum, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Happy birthday. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for even living in all those places because this has been so much fun for us. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm repeating myself now, so I'm signing off. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mum, the backbone of our family. Where would we all be without you? Wishing you a wonderful birthday, surrounded by your family. We're looking forward to it. Lots of love.
Happy birthday, Mum.
Happy birthday.
Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this video, this little surprise that we've all been working on. I cannot get over the fact that my beautiful mother is already 80 years of age. I sincerely hope that when I get to that age, which I will, I'm in as good a nick as you are. We love you loads, and I really hope that you have a wonderful day.
Happy birthday, Jane. Hope you have a lovely day.
We love you.
Well, Mum, it finally got here, your big day. I just wanted to say happy birthday. I love you. And I hope you enjoy your present as much as we enjoyed making it. Alright, have fun. Big hug and kiss, which I can give you now because I'm here. I'll see you in a minute. Bye.
So now I see through your